An Australian is among the more than 1,000 people who have died at this year's Hajj Pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia. The Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade is providing consular assistance to the family. Heat exhaustion has been cited as a major factor in the deaths after temperatures exceeded 50 degrees Celsius in the holy city. Climate scientists say these deaths could risk future pilgrimages to Mecca. And Imam Yahya Ibrahim is in Mecca now and joins us live. Imam, thanks so much for your time. What have the heat conditions been like there? How badly is the heat impacting everyone in Mecca?
Thank you for having me. A lot of us have been preparing very much so for what we anticipated as being high heat temperatures. Coming from Australia, it's a little bit easier, I guess, in some of the places that we endure at times vast swings in temperature. But there are people who are coming in from countries where they have never experienced temperatures above 40 degrees. And sadly, when people are without shelter, not having adequate water, and are kind of following other people who are taking better care of themselves, although they may not necessarily see that the signs of dehydration are setting in upon them, these tragedies do occur. Now, consider that there are over 2 million people who have gathered together in a very small space, and we're speaking about a micro fraction of a number of people that is really unavoidable in any circumstance. The Hajj this year has been a great success, and the authorities have been very giving. Free water every few steps, umbrellas that are provided for all pilgrims. There's shelter. There's millions of trees that have been planted over the last decade to provide some source of shade for those who are on the road. There's a phenomenal investment in making the Hajj clean, safe, and accessible to many. So there's a lot of goodwill that is extended, but of course there are things that we can do to improve the experience of the Hajj for each and every one of the pilgrims.
You talk about some of the precautions that are in place there, but are there emergency services on standby to help those who are struggling?
Oh, there are 100,000 plus agents of the forces who are there, whether it's doctors, paramedics, security forces, all of them working tirelessly. Yeah. It's a sight to be seen. It's an incredible logistical feat. But at the same time, I think a lot of us who have come as pilgrims, supporting each other, seeking to find a place of brotherhood and compassion within each other, all of us are looking after each other. And of course, the 1,000+ Australian contingent who are here are joyous and celebratory in their able to have completed the rituals of Hajj. And of course, we mourn with great sadness and have offered the funeral prayers and our condolences to the family of our one deceased honourable Australian pilgrim. May God rest his soul, rahmatullahi alayhi.
We know the Hajj is very important to those of Muslim faith. How likely are they not to partake if there are real risks to life in regards to the heat?
For many people who have medical conditions or advanced age or are unable to fulfill the rituals of Hajj, they're actually requested not to attend, and it's a spiritual and a religious request for them not to attend. For those who do make it, they've gone through, vaccination processes, they've gone through medical checks by their doctors, have been given clear bills of health for them to be able to access the visa. Now, sadly, there are pilgrims who do circumvent that task, and they don't come with the right legal documents. They might come on a tourist visa and kind of, just get lost in the mix of things. But that, of course, is something that the authorities work very hard on trying to prevent. And we're very thankful for all of the hard work and initiatives they put forward.
Imam, we hope you stay cool over there in Mecca. Thanks so much for your time.
We'll be back to Australia later on today. Thank you so much for your help, and I appreciate it.